Good morning. Welcome to lesson 113. And remembering that we're reviewing 2 lessons today, one in the morning as early as possible when we wake up, and one before we go to bed, and then briefly reviewing each of those lessons on the hour and the other on the half hour, and also applying them as we can remember to do so throughout the day to the situations that show up. Okay, which is the important part. The application of the lessons is the important part, because that's where you'll see things changing. That's where you'll see it's like a little window, it's like all of a sudden, oh, I used my lesson instead of my thoughts about what I think's going on out there, and all of a sudden the responses and the nature of the situation that I found myself engaged in, where I thought a certain outcome would occur, changed, proving to me that the world outside of myself is nothing more than an ongoing presentation of my own reactions to what is essentially a blank canvas. But in my ignorance, I've put my meaning out there, projected out there, a meaning of fear or whatever it may be, onto that blank canvas, and have been getting the result of it. Now I'm choosing not to get the result of it in that own way, and I'm going to trust that as I apply these lessons and begin to change my mind about what I think I am and the nature of the world in its entirety, that the nature of that world is going to reflect back to me the changes that I'm applying towards in my mind to show me the nature of the transcendental practice that I'm engaged in. Okay, which is salvation or enlightenment or the pursuit of nirvana. So, okay, here we go. And when I say the pursuit of nirvana, I don't mean like a place. It's like, oh, got me. I don't mean a place. It's like nirvana is a state of mind. Heaven is a state of mind, a heavenly state. Heaven on earth is in here. Mind, heart working together, representing and living through that representation as best as we can, the idea that I'm whole and perfect and one with my creative source. Okay, so lesson 113. Oh, there's quite a few mosquitoes up here this morning. Love them. Love them. You've got to include them in. You got me, though. Itchy. All right, so for morning and evening review, I'm not a body. Mosquitoes cannot disturb my peace of mind. Okay, so I am one self united with my Creator. Serenity and perfect peace are mine. And this is the morning one. Okay, when you first wake up in the morning, you should have your book beside your bed, bookmarked, open it up. I'm one self united with my Creator. Serenity and perfect peace are mine because I am one self, completely whole and at one with all creation and with God. Okay, the afternoon one or the evening one. Salvation comes from my one self, from my one self whose knowledge still remains within my mind. I see God's perfect plan for my salvation perfectly fulfilled. And then on the hour, I am one self united with my Creator. And on the half hour, salvation comes from my one self. And we're trying to really consolidate here the learning that we've come through so far by using these reviews and applying these reviews and putting them into practice. Like we've come through this first whole 100 lessons here, or 110 lessons. We're trying to consolidate all of those 110 lessons into what we're about here and now, as a simple practice of application. Okay, and it's the use of the lessons that will show you the truth of them. You don't have to believe them. It says that right in the beginning of the text. You can even actively reject them. Just use them, human being. All right, 114 tomorrow. Peace.